Okay, I'm making another video about Invictus because I love this poem and I was just reading it and reciting it to myself, and it just made me think that you can read a single poem in so many ways and give it so many meanings, so many connotations. It's amazing. Let's just take the last verse because this is the one that constantly makes me think about this. You can read it angrily. You can read it confidently. You can read it melancholically, and it all fits. You can go with the angry and, how do I say it, rebellious. It matters not how straight a gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am a master of my fate. I am a captain of my soul. Or you can just go with it more determined. I don't even know how to say that word. Doesn't matter, but listen to this now. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am a master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Just if you put more emphasis on the I or I am, it sounds more angry. If you put it on the master, it sounds more controlled, more calculated, more confident. And the thing is, somebody else is probably gonna read it completely different from what I did, but that's the beauty of poetry, in my opinion. And that's why I think poems should never be explained. And honestly, that is why I don't like to do spoken word poetry, because if you do this, especially if you are the author of the poem, you basically cement its meaning, its intonation, everything. And I don't like that. I like to leave stuff open-ended, open for interpretation, because, hell, we have a brain, we should use it. Even if it is just to overthink a poem. But I would say that my favorite version of this poem was, I believe I spoke about this before, but a YouTuber, certifiably in games, he does a Star Trek series in Star Trek Online. And in one episode he recites this poem, and it's basically in the darkest moment of the entire game. It looks like, I mean, you know it's not gonna happen, but the alliance of all the major factions in the Star Trek universe basically is about to lose against an enemy that is hell-bent on subjugation or destruction of the entire galaxy. And in that moment, he recites this poem in utter desperation, because it's a roleplay series, so he kinda assumes the identity of the character. And from the from the character's perspective, this just fits perfectly, because it shows an act of defiance, it shows an act of control, and it shows an act of, even if defeat is certain, just pushing forward, not giving up. And maybe I'm just that kind of edgy person that likes rebellious stuff. Or maybe I'm just a shallow Instagram poet, doesn't matter. But the fact that you can read this poem like an edgy teen, like a worn out soldier, or like somebody who is trying or has his life under control. It just shows that good poetry is for everybody. And sorry, I'm just going on a bit of a tangent, I know, but I don't know, I just keep coming back to this poem. Even more than my favorite one, which I also talked in my last poetry video about. But yeah, ever since I heard this one, I just keep coming back to it. I wonder if I'll ever write something this good. Maybe I did. I just don't know it yet.